It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and to another episode of the Empire of New Valyria. As we continue under the rule of Emperor Meles the Mad, he is going to continue to lead us and try and hopefully get us some new territory. At the end of the last episode we were looking at possibly Qohor, but we are helping at the moment in a raid on tall trees. I need to end that war before I can start any new wars, so we are going to possibly need to send some troops across to assist with that. Now, before we do that, we need to look at which vassals will actually give me some troops. Not many. Blooming Lord of Volantis now no longer likes me. We're not gaining any support for limited realm authority either, which is not very good. But we're going to continue trying. If you're enjoying this series, then please do consider leaving a like. Hopefully I can earn your subscription today and you will hit that red button to support the channel and help encourage new content to be produced. So without further ado, my wife Sayela has grown old and less than attractive. Maybe a young mistress will bring some excitement. My empress does ride a dragon, so I don't really want to pee her off. We've already got our son, and our son is particularly good. He's doing very well. He has a dragon egg, he has a Valyrian steel sword and a glass candle. Not a Valyrian steel sword, sorry. A dragon bone axe, all of which were items that we gave him. Your Imperial Majesty, a raven has arrived from Lord Dalius of Dagger Lake. He's announced a wedding. That's fine. Oh, Volantis, you're losing this war. Come on. Bearded priest. I don't know. Let's leave them alone. Do we need to make any investments at the moment in Old Volantis? Possibly. How are we doing financially? We're earning good money. We could do with upgrading the actual fort level. This slave raid is just not good for us. And yet we are sieging tall trees apparently. Oh, that's because he's in another war. Right. Are we going to be able to... No, we're not going to get them. Your vassal Lord Dalius has been captured by Lord of Volantis. I should never have got involved on this. This was a grave mistake. We did, however, capture one of the lords. We're still trying to kidnap the chap that stole our Valyrian steel sword, Truth's Eye, but I don't think we're going to get him. It would be wonderful to try and get tall trees dealt with. We're going to have to send my army over, aren't we? Alright, let's get some boats. Have I actually got some personal I've only got 15 ships. Jesus. Where are the rest of them? God. Not good, not good, not good. We really need some more ships. Can we get... No, we can't get a household guard. We can get a castle shipyard. Well, that's definitely worth investing in, but let's upgrade the fort level some more. Because that's just massively important. Oh, yes, he's going to offer us a white peace, I hope. We surrender under these terms. A province of small trees must be occupied by Volantis to be sacked for slaves. Yes. We won. Thank you. That'll do. Thank God that's over. She's not listened to us, which sucks. But that means the war is over, which is great. Let's get rid of these boats. Reappoint the old council. Which means our Lord Treasurer can continue. He really doesn't like me. But let's be honest, he's going to die very shortly. Archon should probably become our Master of Arms, but we will see. Qohor, can I declare war on you for a dragon conquest? The only issue being we might get all the other city-states fighting for him. I think we need a feast. Get people on side a little bit. Just be careful of plots as well. Plot-wise we seem fine. Good, siege towers have been built, so the fort level is going up. It's just gone down though, it was going up to 12. Don't understand that. That's weird, but okay. We're going to spend lavishly on food. Hopefully everyone will come. The upcoming feast has attracted the attention of a young Giscari man named Morgos Zo Grazlar. This man is currently on a tour, and he wants to attend the feast. Sure thing, buddy. Come on in. I suspect a lot of our lords will not be coming. Yeah. How are we doing faction-wise? Fortunately, there's not a massive faction against us. As long as they hate us but aren't organised, that's okay. But we'll see. Right. We really need to expand though. The Empire is pretty heavily split up. Least just needs to come back to us, but we don't have the troop count for it. Qohor is our best bet, I think. Essaria, they're new. They're big as well. Don't care for them. Milano has asked for Lord of Volantis to be arrested. Well, we're going to side with the Lord of Volantis because we need him on side. The lamprey pie made a fine course of my feast. However, my vassal Urjasparo enjoyed it too heavily, for he got a piece lodged in his throat. Their guests frantically tried to save him, but as his face turned a sickeningly blue, everyone realises he's going to die. He died at my feast. Wow. A minor noble by the name of Torono Kyrenion requests remedy as he recently received land near Old Volantis by writ of the Emperor. But when he came to occupy the land, there were already armed men present who assaulted him. Let's send men to restore order. Some people are unhappy with the food, but we can't please everyone. Okay, good. That's improved our diplomacy a little bit. That's taken us up to 22k. I fear expansion is not going to happen until our son, Prince Orion, takes the throne. Court musician. Norvos, you might actually get on side with us for once. Okay. Crown Loyalist is the strongest faction. My son actually does have a keep. He is Lord of Laboros, which is great. Why has Lys got this? Interesting. So, as I'm a lunatic, I'm going to lose 20 prestige. You're sitting on the floor of your bedchamber, wearing one of your shoes as a hat, when suddenly a man-sized gopher enters the room. It's dressed as a maid, and when you shout in alarm, the rodent squeaks and skitters away in panic. You chase it down with the haul, but find only a terrified maid cowering on the floor. Right, so that's not going very well for us. Okay, so we're going to try and improve the siege tunnels to trebuchets. How are we doing in Tyrosh? Tyrosh is actually fairly strong, so we're liking that. If they can expand, then all power to them. Qohor. I guess we just try and take Qohor. Why not? We might as well give it a go. If we do a Dragon Conquest... we can just try and rush it. Queen of Norvos. There's a Queen of Norvos now. Cool. Gonna use my own levies for this. And just gonna do a quick rush for Qohor. Good, Norvos is gonna join us and Tyrosh. That's good. That's good news. Oh wow, she's actually gonna surrender to us. Hooray! Oh, bless you. Bless you, Qohor. Thanks very much. We need to do this, don't we? Yep. To keep those troops. Well, that's lovely. The war is ended. Yes, we will appoint the old council. Is she any good at anything? Not really. Well, that's given us some more land. The Empire of New Valyria looking a little bit better now. A little bit worried about this area though. Also, Sarnor, you've got thick. Bloody hell, you've got 44k troops. We cannot take you on at all. Wow. He has really just spread himself through the Dothraki lands. This is making for an interesting playthrough. Essos is getting some changes going on. I'm never happier than when I'm in study, poring over some newly imported volume. Books are truly the god's greatest gift, so we're going to gain Scholar, which gives us a bit of learning and some dragon hatching chance. We can't do this yet. We've not got enough realm size, and yeah, we're nowhere near getting the realm size. But we're not doing too badly. Money's good. We just got a Qohor because they were super weak. What about Pentos? How are you? Pentos could be a next target. Lorath, how are you? Lorath's fairly strong, but Pentos is looking a bit weak. They are at war with Bravos. Okay. We do have a prisoner here from the tall trees. In fact, we're going to hold on to him because eventually he'll gain enough money. If not, he's just going to die. Lord of Norvos is going against the Queen of Norvos. Is he going to win? He might do. We will ask him to stand down. And he has actually obeyed us. Well, that's good. So she's pleased because we sided with her. Should we give you a little bit of money? Just to bring you on side. Let's give all of my big lords some dosh. Apart from her, because she needs a hell of a lot and I'm not going to do that. We can make her court musician though. Tyrosh, do you want a bit of money if I can afford it? No, I'm not going to give you that. Okay. Well, that's something. Mantaris, you guys also have an awful lot of troops. Why are we so poor on troop levies right now? Well, I kind of know why. My vassals don't like me at all, but that's kind of why. An alliance has been formed there. You're fighting in a war for Pentos. So you've got a trade war going on. The Iron Bank, go away. Old Volantis is getting us fantastic levy. We could build... She wants me to intervene on behalf of the Lord there. No, he gives me way more troops than you, and I've never liked the Red Priestess. She's caused me nothing but problems. Let's get some elephants, because why not? You want me to try and get Caesar the Mystic to join us. Let's ask him politely. Well, he's refused. Is what it is. Lots of people going around here. We can grant... The Kingdom of Volantis currently has no incumbent separate from the crown. Grant this title, make him overlord of the region. So we could grant someone a Kingdom of Volantis. Presumably, though, that should go to him. But I can't do that. Weird. Very strange. Well, your Stormsinger has performed charity work in your name. She's made the ultimate sacrifice and sadly has died. That's not so hot. Our troop count is going up now, which is wonderful. The Lord, who is of Tyrosh and accursed. Let's pay a visit with my dragon. Riding astride Viseron, you fly to pay Lord Freehold Roro an unannounced visit. On arrival, you land on the highest tower, and he promises not to associate with any vassals conspiring against me. So we can get a new Stormsinger, but again, she's pretty rubbish. Lease, how are you doing? You're still fairly strong. Myr, you're still strong. Pentos is looking pretty weak. We could take Pentos. Pentos is under attack from the anti-slavery Norath and is in need of aid. We're not going to get involved, and I might just actually invade you because you're getting invaded on all parts here. Why not? Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go, ladies and gents. Again, we're going to use our personal levy and go gun-ho for Pentos itself. Norvos will join, and he is going to surrender to us as well. So Pentos joins the Empire, which actually probably works out quite well for him because his wars get ended. He is going to dislike us, but what if we pay him a bit of money? Too much money. But the Empire is looking much, much stronger, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing quite nicely. Wars of the great powers have subsided. Everyone comes back into the realm, and we're up to 20k troops. Seem to have some fleets up here, not sure why. Look at that. Border Qohor or what? Lease, I think, needs to come back to us if we can get the troop count. We've built the elephants, which is good. We can upgrade that to get even more. We could get militia training grounds as well. We'll have a think. We can claim a kingdom, but we won't be doing that. What's going on here? News from Qohor. Rago Remnos has been elected the new Archon. Congratulations on your election, buddy. Can I give you an artifact? No. Maybe we need another feast. I feel like we do. So there's new elections going on, which is great. Volantis, they are continuing. The best part about preparing a feast is deciding what foodstuff to serve. I must purchase venison, boar and duck spices, wine and ale, honey for the desserts, cheeses and perhaps even a sworn peacock. We're going to spend lavishly. And another person wants to attend our feast, which is good. Sadly, the Lord of Tyrosh does not want to join my feasts ever. He really just doesn't like us. He wants the control of the high city of the Tyroshi disputed lands. Who do they answer to? Do they answer directly to me? Oh, sorry. Well, you should be under him. Sorry, I didn't realise. Don't have a go. There you go. So do you now own all of it? Yes, you do. Okay, well that helps. That's improved things a little bit. Good. Pentos, you're fine, aren't you? They're all under you, which they should be, apart from you for some reason are under us, but you should be under Pentos. So Lazan Denoris, you should be going to him. Lazan Denoris. Is that you? No, where am I looking? Oh my god, there's too many people. Lazan Denoris. Let me look at you again. Lazan, so he's all yellow, big old beard. Well, there's no one all yellow with a big old beard. So obviously I can't transfer you him. The guests have finally arrived in Old Volantis. Good. You guys should come back to us. Don't go through the old sorrows though. Good, my friend is happy. I rushed around trying to get everyone to work harder, making sure everyone was ready for the feast. I waited impatiently for my friend Eleanor to arrive, but still did my best to make sure every guest felt welcome and found their designated place at the high table. Chariot race is doing well. And as the feast began, Lady Marilia, the secret god order, presented a petition before the court. She says that crime and banditry in Norvos is an increasing threat and that the local sheriffs cannot contain the problem. She's petitioned that we send men to deal with it. Oh no, Eleanor failed. That's unfortunate. Alios wants to join us, and he's a pretty good fighter, to be fair. So we'll make him a commander. Have I got any positions for new lords to be put into? Not really. Nild Sukanis wants someone else arrested. Or we'll just ask him to pay money. He's a bit of a nobody. Pentos is at peace. Who are you fighting? Okay, good. Everyone is happy with our feast. We're up to 32k troops. Lease is looking alright, but Myr, you could possibly come in to the Empire of New Valyria, couldn't you? How about it? Would you like to? I think so. Let's hope they'll join. Looks like they're going to fight. So we are going to use our own troops and head straight for the capital of Lys. Norvos is going to join. Qohor is going to join. Tyrosh is going to join. Pentos is not, unfortunately. Ah, he's going to surrender. Hooray. Well, that helps with the border gore a little bit. You guys can go back. There we go. It's alright, folks. That's it. Look at that. Empire is looking thick now. This is what we needed. This is what we needed, boys. Good, good, good. Lys, we need to take you back, and then we could look at expanding. What do we get? Any titles can be developed, maybe? Essaria, you guys are looking a little bit weaker. Joss wants to get married to someone, so we'll find him someone good at martial because he likes fighting. She's quick as well. Right. Thank you, thank you. War elephant pens. What else can we build here? Do we invest in this? Upgrade Castle Town 5. I think whilst we've got the cash, let's do it. It's a big investment, but it'll pay off in the long run. Plus, we do need to spend the money before my son comes in. Sadly, he doesn't have a dragon, which is a little bit annoying. His egg still is not hatched, but I'm hoping it will soon. Is he married? He's still not married. You need to get married, son. Can you marry? Oh god, he's got no one to marry him to. One of the slaves in your camps has distinguished himself, and you believe that he might have potential as a domestic slave. Should you bring him into your personal household? Zaros, he's very good at intrigue. Yeah, his talents will be useful. Welcome, Zaros. Let's give you your freedom. Be free. And now you can still serve me as just a courtier. I've been reading the Dragons and it claims that death is not something a true believer should be afraid of. So we might get stressed here. Forgive me for I have sinned, or what is there in the afterlife though? Let's do that. I don't particularly want to get stressed. But I think we have done a lot this episode. We have conquered the city of Pentos, Myr, Qohor, and have actually held on to our empire fairly well. Troop count's going up nicely. We should be much bigger than we are, but a lot of people don't like Melees, and I'm not surprised why. He is a lunatic. Oh, we actually did get stressed. That's unfortunate. Hopefully next episode we can go for Lys, maybe Bravos and Lorath, and get the entire eastern, or I suppose western part of Essos completely conquered, and then look to go east. If you're enjoying the series, then please do consider leaving a like. Subscribe, hitting that red button will greatly support the channel and be greatly appreciated. Share, comment with any hints, tips, pieces of lore that you wish to share with everyone. And without further ado, I will see you all in the next episode of the Empire of New Valyria.